Hey, how's it going? In today's video we're gonna be taking a look at the Lathe Nurbs. So I just have this quick setup of a glass of wine. I just have this spline here and I'm gonna demonstrate to you how the Lathe Nurbs works. So we're gonna see that just this simple spline is creating our glass of wine. That's like interesting. Yeah, so how does the Lathe Nurbs do that? And an easier way to explain this is just if you make a spline and then put it inside of a cloner. You can just go to MoGraph cloner and then make it as a child of the cloner. Go to cloner and change this one to a radial array, change the plane, and then zero out this one, the radius, increase the count. And that's exactly how the Lathe Nurbs operate. With that said, now I'm gonna show you the tip behind getting something round like this. So let's delete this spline, or just let's leave it as a reference, just disable it and just go to options, back, configure, sorry, and then go to back, and then just so you're gonna have this one enabled, right click or click on this one and then go to the front view. Then you can see this image highlighted and then just load an image of some glass. You can search these in Google and you're gonna find them. So let's make this maybe we're gonna work with this one, so make sure to center it. Okay, and I think that this should be it. Maybe let's move it, yeah, center it even more, that's better. And then increase the transparency so you can see what you're drawing. And we're not exactly gonna make something like this, it's only like we're gonna set like this axis as our base. Okay, so maybe we want it size like this, and then we want a glass to be around it like this. And if you click and hold the shift key, you're gonna see that you have control over the anchor point. And so now when you want to draw, you're not just limited to what Cinema 4D or what the default spline of Cinema 4D says. Okay, and then keep drawing. Maybe you want a curve like this, and then just shift and then move this anchor point. Okay, so maybe like this, and get some nice edges, nice rounded edges, and that looks nice. Okay, and then oh sorry, let me undo this. Now we're gonna take this anchor point and shit, why is it doing this? Oh yeah, we can just move it without even having to click a key. Okay, and now just make this something like this. It's like you're drawing but on the inside, so you're filling the gap that's gonna be created. And we just make sure that this one is set to 0. So go to the selection, select this one and make the X position 0. And this one should be 0 too. Shit, sorry. Let's see what we did. Yeah, we didn't do anything. Okay. Shit. This one should be 0. Okay, and we want it to also be on the bottom, so set the Y to 0. This one also to 0. Okay, so now it's perfectly flat. Then if you were to throw in Lathe Nurbs and put in the spline, you're gonna see that it's created that awesome glass of wine that we wanted to create. Yeah, and that's pretty much it for how you can create some glassware. You can also use it to create bottles or teacup, or yeah, not just this glass. I mean, you can use it to create a lot of things. So this is an extra tip that I'm gonna throw in. So let's see how we can add some liquid to it or make it transparent. So just go ahead and create material and then disable the color, or yeah, leave it as white. Then go to transparency, check that, and then the refraction should be like 1.52 for the glass. That's how I know it. Okay, and then maybe change this, yeah, just leave it as white, and then go to reflection and delete this default specular and add like reflection legacy, and then increase the roughness, then decrease the reflection strength, and then set the bump strength to 0, and then specular strength, increase it. Okay, and let's see, let's like copy this one to this scene and delete our default glass. Let's see what we get. Not bad at all. I think it even looks better than the one that we had before. So now let's see how we can add the liquid. And we're gonna use the same technique, like we're gonna use the Lathe Nurbs and create something like this. Okay, and yeah, that should be it. So yeah, we just wanted to intersect a little bit with the glass so it creates those nice refractions. Let's just disable our Lathe Nurbs and enable our spline so we can see what we're doing. Click away and then use the pen tool. The hell are we doing? Yeah. Okay, so click away. We want it to be like this, intersects a little bit, so it gives it that kind of look when it collides with the refractions. And I think that's too much. Let's delete this one and make it like filled this much. And again, set this to 0, select it, 0 on the X, this one 0, 2 on the X, and just pull this one a little bit up, make it a little bit higher than this one. And then if you throw in another Lathe Nurbs and put this one inside, and then copy paste this material and then change the absorption color to, let's say, maybe this red. I don't know, maybe something like this will work. And then yeah, just go to the color again and then try to get something similar. Alright, here too, I think so. Or just leave it white. Okay, and then go to the reflection and change this color too. I don't think this looks bad, so let's just give it a try and see what we get. Let's enable our Lathe Nurbs. Put this one inside. Let's see what we're gonna get. Oh shit, we just need to apply the texture. And put this in our scene. Copy and then paste. Let's see. Not bad at all. I mean, this is just one way to use the Lathe Nurbs, and you can use it for much more than just this one, decorating glass and everything. The most important thing is that now you know how to use it and how it works. So see you in tomorrow's video. Thank you for watching.